Okay, and we're back.
All right, so the next story is they've announced the characters for Avengers Academy.
Now, last week, me and Manos basically told you that they confirmed that they're doing Avengers Academy. This is them showing at least part of the lineup, like six
All right,
characters.
now here's my question: are these all new characters? Because I've never heard of any of them.
I'm pretty sure they're like characters. I know Reptile. I've heard of Reptile because he's in Superhero Squad. I'm guessing they could be anywhere from new characters or people who just like appeared in the Initiative here and there or something.
All right, well, I'm not.
I don't
reading
know
it.
any of these people.
Yeah, I'm not reading it. I don't care.
like Reptile, I know he has the ability to like turn into a dinosaur, or, like make certain he can grow claws or something. So yeah, the pictures are in the image. I don't really care either.
All
It's
right,
a
next
fourth Avengers book. I don't think anyone's caring.
It's the fifth.
It's the fifth.
Yeah, if you got the miniseries.
What miniseries? Oh yeah, that. So, ongoing, whatever. The next story is well, obviously everyone's seen it by now, but they released the second trailer to Iron Man 2.
What did you think? Well, you did a video.
I thought it was epic.
I did too. I love that. Well, I love that we got some story,
Yeah.
and they pretty much said Crimson Dynamo's coming at the end.
Yeah, if they don't show you it, that well, they're probably
Well, no, because he says, as that's pretty impressive, but you need my resources. I'm like, oh god, he's Crimson Dynamo. I knew it.
Would it piss you off if they don't say Crimson Dynamo at all?
That's the thing Marvel's doing that really annoys me. I'm like, you're not the Dark Knight. You're not this gritty, realistic. There's no reason you can't have names. That's just.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to get called Whiplash.
Hmm.
I was thinking about that when I watched the trailer. But I liked a little bit of the fight we got to see. I like that we actually got to see the drones. Although, is it just me that the drones look like they're made out of styrofoam? Like, just the color they went with, they look like they're made out of styrofoam.
5-year-old kids attack the styrofoam.
And the suitcase armor looks a lot better in practice than it did in the initial pictures.
Oh, I just keep replaying that.
Because that's a really cool image, and I was when I saw the toy, because that was the picture I got to see was that they released the toy image. Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is gonna look so stupid. It looks good on film.
My one of the comments on the video I put up was, I don't know anything about the weapons on the armor, but I know it can carry your documents pretty well.
All right, so next one.
Yes.
This one is really strange to me. All right, so we're doing these Iron Man by Design variant covers.
Yep.
Does this... Okay, here's the thing. It's kind of a cool idea.
They look cool. Yeah.
Yeah, except for the fact that, one, nothing's going to be done with these.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, look at our fancy art covers.
Yeah. So it's not like this is like a miniseries where each issue is a different kind of Iron Man, because that would be cool. But the other thing is, the covers have nothing to do with the characters. It's not like
you're going to see this weird Iron Man in Uncanny X-Men this month.
Well, no, but like if you look at like the Moon Knight cover, mm-hmm. he looks fish-like. Like it's not like they made like an aquatic or not. I mean, he looks aquatic. It's not like they made maybe a dark Knight-like kind of armor. If you look at Deadpool, it looks like he's it's Sparta. Daredevil looks like he's in a steampunk age. So does Uncanny. Like it doesn't. It's like they just made these pictures.
Well, they've been doing this for a while now. They had 1 month where it was Wolverine Art Appreciation Month, which was just like famous art paintings, but with Wolverine in it.
I don't know.
And then they did that Deadpool thing last month.
This just seems pointless to me.
Yeah. They look.
But, I mean, like it's one thing to do variant covers like with Iron Man, but to go through the trouble of coming up with these cool redesigns and then doing nothing with it. Because honestly, the one on the Daredevil cover, the one on the Uncanny X-Men, the one on Deadpool, all look cool to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would check out a miniseries with any one of these as like an alternate universe Iron Man or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like it seems completely pointless. Like who cares?
Yeah.
Next story.
People just go on the internet and save it on their computer. Doesn't matter. Okay. So this is something I imagine you're kind of happy for, Eric. They announced that there's going to be a Hawkeye, Mockingbird ongoing.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Here's the thing. Marvel is again ripping off DC because we got Green Arrow, Black Canary, and Mockingbird is a ripoff of Black Canary. But here's the thing. if they can do it better, because Green Arrow, Black Canary sucked. If they can keep them a couple and happy and just going on adventures, it's going to rock. But if they do the same thing that Green Arrow, Black Canary did, where they're like, all right, we got married, but we're going to hardly ever be in the same panel, and we're just going to fight all the time. Like,
by the way, what's that weird Iron Man doing in the background?
But I don't know. I'm kind of happy. It should be good.
It's being written by Jim McCann and let's see, who is it? David Lopez, who did a miniseries called New Avengers: The Reunion that starred Clint Barton and Mockingbird. I read only the first issue. It was good. I didn't bother picking it up. I'll probably pick up the first few issues and read it. And I like it enough. Get in a trade. That's the way I go. I walk to the comic book store, read, and wait if I like it. So yes, that's coming. So next story.
Yep. So Fabian Nicieza has been announced as the new writer on Red Robin.
Yep.
This is actually kind of something that annoys me about comic books, is that we get a big writer, or even if not just a big writer, we get a writer on a book, and they write it for like 12 issues and they jump off. Like, they don't get runs anymore. And it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, that I'm going to probably complain about that in one of the stories we're talking about a little later. Let's see, Chris Yost, the guy who he mostly does a lot of X-Men stuff, not even Marvel, just X-Men stuff, and he co-wrote Hulk Versus and.
Well, Chris Yost is the dude in charge of all the Marvel animated stuff.
Yeah, but he writes comics too.
Yeah, I know, and I haven't liked pretty much everything he's done. So not this comic book stuff, because I only read X Factor or X Force, but I haven't really liked any of the animated stuff he's done. He's certainly not Marvel's Bruce Timm, although they might try and pretend he is.
Yeah. I don't even read Red Robin.
Me either, but
I can't even say the writer's name without sounding like a moron, which I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I hear people say it, but I can't say it.
All right. Let's just move on to the next story, then.
Are you sure, Eric?
Yeah.
I think you're going crazy. Okay, next story. For some reason, I didn't place these but next to the JMS thing about Superman, but they announced the new art team on Action Comics in June. Now, Action Comics, they announced like months back that Mark Guggenheim, who's I've only known him because he's written stuff on Spider-Man, which you don't read because it's stuff after One More Day.
Right.
And he was a part of that show Flash Forward for like a few episodes before he left. I don't know why. And he's writing the Green Lantern movie. He's writing it, and the art will be done by Pete Woods, who's been doing he's been doing the World of New Krypton maxi, and I like it. And the covers are going to be done by David Finch.
I actually really like David Finch. I know a lot of people hate his work, but I actually really dig it.
I like his work too. I like that. I'm a little mixed on that Lex Luthor cover on this article, though.
I actually really dig that cover.
I think it's the face. The face just looks weird to me.
I like it.
So that's you, Eric.
Although he does look a little Professor X-y, I can't really be helped.
That's why it looks it just looks like he's doing Professor X, just not in a wheelchair, which everyone will do someday.
Well, he's not in a wheelchair anymore, so.
Maybe that's just Professor X. He transported to the DC universe.
Maybe. All right. So the next story is.
We're at 9 minutes, so we're gonna.
All right.
Go to the next.